Here's a new series of videos I'm going to try out to see if they are successful. Always looking for something new. And they are homes that were built at different stages throughout history. And this is a home that was built around, or I should say available to be built around the early 1900s, 1905, 1910, something like that. And believe it or not, it said that the home could be built for under $1,000. Hard to imagine. And the plans were around $10. Hard to imagine that also, but thought I would throw that in there. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on the front here and try and give you where you can see these measurements here. The house is 22 foot wide. I'm not going to go over all the measurements. It does have a porch with some stairs entering into a vestibule. And again, I put the doors and windows where they were located on the plans. I'm not changing them. You're not going to see, most of the time you're going to see an architect's going to move this door over to the side. Same thing with the bedroom, but I didn't do that. I put the windows in where they were supposed to be. Didn't want to take away from the nostalgia here. And of course, this was called a parlor, so I left that as it was there. The bathroom, this isn't something you're going to see every day. The toilet across from the sink, and then the bathtub. And again, these doors, an architect would have moved this over and probably moved this wall over today. This would have been a 3-foot hallway. And the toilet and the sink would have been on the same side. Good chance the toilet would have been here and the sink would have been here. Now, for those of you who are wondering why the toilet would be here instead of over here, a lot of it has to do with the door. So the house I live in has a bathtub, a sink, and then the toilet. And then it's a 5-foot wide bathroom. And the door was a 2-foot door, and I made it into a 2-foot 4-inch door when I remodeled the bathroom. And I probably should have left it as a 2-foot door because it's only about an inch away. You can see if we move this toilet over, it's almost going to be hit by the door swing. So keep that in mind when you are doing a remodel on your bathroom. Another bedroom. Kitchen, you're probably thinking, now wait a minute, this window should have been centered over the sink or something. I drew it to the plan. And I don't have a stove here, but I believe it looked like the stove was here and the sink was here, but I just kind of drew it in. This was all they had, was one cabinet. And it wasn't uncommon to see some type of a metal table with a sink in it. And that was it. You were done. You didn't have your storage would have been cabinets you would have purchased, furniture you would have purchased to store stuff in. I'm guessing. I wasn't alive around then. For any of you who are 115 to 120 years old, 130 years old, let us know here what it was like back then. And remember, you're on the internet, so you can make stuff up. That seems to be the most common thing. You can be a race car driver if you want. I can be a famous architect here, even though I'm not. So the bedroom, closet on both sides. Hope I missed that on the other one. Doors opened out. And of course, this door would have been moved over today. But this wasn't this. I've actually worked on houses where the doors were like this and you would go and shut it, and the door would just be off to the side. So again, a design thing you're not going to see today, or I should say it would be rare to see today. And of course, the back stairs going out to the yard. Now I'm going to provide you with 2 more views here. A view where we just take the roof off. And I'm going to kind of go through it a little faster here, and then I realize I already spent a lot of time on the floor plan, but you can get an idea by looking at this. Here's the bathroom, the kitchen, and again, you got plenty of room here. I'm sure they would have put a table here a couch. They didn't have TVs back then. You would have had a radio. And the rooms were a lot smaller. And I don't know how you would organize the furniture in here. Not going to assume that I know what they would do there. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at the outside. Okay, the porch with the stairs, double windows, and these are the only double windows in the house. Wasn't uncommon back then, and I've tore these out before, where they were just simply two windows that were put next to each other to create a window. A window in the attic, that was common, and I don't know if that's still common. If you live in an area where this is common to have windows, maybe they're for ventilation. I don't know how you would open them. If you have a set of stairs or a ladder going into the attic, that would make sense. Something else I would like to point out is that on the drawing, this had a fireplace, and the fireplace was not in the parlor or the living room, so I didn't bother drawing it. It looked like it was in the bathroom. For anybody out there who might have more information about that, why there would have been a chimney located in the roof and some type of a heater or something in the bathroom. And again, it could have been a fireplace in the kitchen. It just didn't look like that on the floor plan that I had. So let us know if you have any information on that. The windows, and of course this is a 10-12 pitch. This particular design had a steep pitch. And the back entrance. And that is it for this video. So let me know what you think. And if you like them, I will make more of them. If you don't like them, I will probably still make them, but just won't make as many of them.